Go.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Montgomery, everybody. Keith Glock. Tim Bartholomew is now joined us. And Matt Pogue with you in the MIRE. Junior varsity basketball. And the exact same way that we start. Actually, we beat the.
Yeah, it took 9 seconds in the freshman game.
Yeah, 9 seconds for a foul in the freshman game and 7 in the JV game.
All right, so over-under on technicals then.
What's the varsity going to be like in the right in the inbound?
I don't know. Joe Bassford's on notice. Put it that way. And you don't see that very often.
What a peculiar start to
And
it.
I don't really know if anybody's going to be able to. We might be here a while.
I think we got to let's turn off the gym and turn it back on.
Glock, get out there.
Nope.
Come on, buddy. Let's see it in your dress shoes.
I
Let's go.
refuse.
Somebody's going to get the ladder. Coach Bassford, go do it. Aw.
It would have been great if he dribbled it over there and then just.
Yeah, all right.
Boo.
Yeah. Woo.
Boo.
See, I would like to see a dunk
Yeah.
and a spot down as he comes down with it.
Come on, you got to jump and get that with your
Come
bare
on,
hands.
Bass.
We expect more
Dude,
from you.
That would have been the gif of a lifetime. And you know the other thing, Joe's another one of those guys that you end up playing basketball against him, and I just get so frustrated. And I'm like, that's another example of like what a real athlete looks like. And you know what? I don't know why in the world I'm using this microphone.
Bassford's a shooter, man. I'll tell you that much. Nice rebound underneath. Put back. I don't know the names of these guys. They're. You got to help me out here.
Sorry about that. I just wanted to. Oh my goodness, that's so much better. Change
clarity.
into my own microphone that I'm used to hearing myself in.
Yeah, you do have a favorite one. I don't know why you were
This is
switching.
baby. He keeps it under his pillow.
Well, this one wouldn't reach the
That's
camera
right.
before, so I had to switch. And now that Timmy's doing the camera, I can relax a little bit and
Yeah.
get back to my normal settings and my cushy earphones. Different intensity, in here, just between the varsity and the JV.
Nice wide open three, but he wasn't able to finish that one.
Nice baseline drive from Montgomery, but unable to finish.
Oh.
Step through is no good from Bridgewater.
Montgomery's doing a good job moving the ball around. Oh, nearly lost it.
Yeah, the spacing is good. They're moving the ball. They're feeling things out.
Yeah, they're just not able to find that open shot. That's from downtown.
I mean, it was open though.
It was open, yeah. Usually when you're 5 feet behind the arc, you are open. Another 3-point attempt by Bridgewater, no good.
Sorry about that. I was knew I had a roster laying around here that I went searching for.
You missed it. Pogue was talking.
Whoa, I don't believe that for a second.
I did. It was glorious.
It was great.
Yeah.
Oh, good steal.
Davino got ripped down from behind, and they get a foul call. Good job by Matt Davino.
Brr.
Still cold from track practice, huh?
Yeah, man, I'm freezing.
I absolutely hate being cold.
I
Oh,
know.
my goodness. It's
Me
like the worst
too.
thing in the world.
But that's the thing with running, man. I can't run in anything but shorts, so I'm going to be cold.
You wear tights? And here come the Panthers, and we'll get Davino on a foul. Reach in. It's a good call.
Yeah, little handsy. Little handsy.
I almost thought that was a carry. Did you see like when he took a big step and then kind of brought the ball up a little bit higher than normal?
don't know what that was.
Nope.
Oh, you're watching the game on as well?
Yeah. Trying to figure life out here a little bit. Don't really understand it.
I appreciate your dedication.
Well, that was different than all previous issues.
Yeah.
First free throw is good for Bridgewater. Cuts the deficit in half. 2-1.
Yeah, I had to look. I kind of picked up. I was like, oh, wow, they've been oh, no. Okay, 2-1.
Good rebound. Oh, but lost.
Stolen back by the Panthers. It's a nice baseline drive.
Yeah, there you go.
And a reverse layup. Manny, as Jack Fromelt will nearly lose it out of bounds, but it's tracked down.
Whew.
And a long three is no good from Manny.
That's his spot, man. He likes to shoot from deep.
Speaking of shooting from deep, there's another corner three from Bridgewater as they go up 6-2. And a foul. Bridgewater can't really believe that one. Fromelt, a nice up and under from Jack Fromelt for a tough bucket.
He's been having a really good JV season so far, just from the few games that I was able to watch.
Yeah, he's a pretty athletic kid.
It's in the blood.
Luke Smith, as we're going to get a unfortunate foul underneath. John Orlando just colliding with the Bridgewater defender.
Just going for the rebound. Wrong spot, wrong time.
I wonder, you know what we did wrong, Pogue?
Oh, jeez. I got a list.
Yeah.
Well, right. I mean, we always have a list.
Which thing?
I didn't really think through what I told you to do. As a nice foul line jumper goes down. We shouldn't have gone down 2 steps in that encoding. We should have stayed
One higher.
Yeah.
To fast? Or
just to see,
medium?
yeah, no,
Or
to fast, just to see what that did. Like, you know, was,
Yeah.
you know, because we made 2 adjustments now instead of 1, and hard to know which was the thing that was being most effective, right?
But I think now we know for next time 1 up might be the sweet spot.
Well, I would like to go 10-80, 30, slower, you know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
If that's the thing that gets us to where we want to be. You know, I'm not sure. Great look off the inbound, and Fromelt is the recipient. And we're going to get another foul on Orlando. 6 team fouls already for the Cougs in the first 5.5 minutes or so. Took me a little while to do that math. Everybody didn't know that.
But you did it. That's all that matters.
Thank God I didn't mess it up. Nearly a shooter's roll. Another nice kick outside. And a 3 on the way, no good. But you'll take that play every time from the Cougs. That's good ball movement. And another pull-up jumper is good.
That's his spot. That's
Yeah.
2 in a row.
There's a 3 from Luke Smith.
He's got a quick release.
Yeah, you could see, him being another one that down the line is going to be a potentially impact shooter. Oh, and they're going to get a foul as Smith looked like he potentially came up with that one clean, but it'll be more free throws for the Panthers. Another free throw. Good. So Montgomery trails it by 3 here late in the first quarter. Matt Pogue, Keith Glock, and Tim Bartholomew live from the Cougar Den. And as a steal as Smith loses the handle. That's a travel.
Yeah.
Great recovery by him, too. He made a mistake. He immediately got back on D.
Yep. Joe Bassford classing it up today. We're like one step short of typical coach's basketball attire.
Yeah, the sweatsuit was something I was getting used to.
Yeah. And a nice defensive play to recover.
Yeah, he kind of forced that shot up there. He kind of got stuck where he was at and didn't really have many options.
Yeah. Almost would have liked it for Mel to just gone straight back up after, getting that rebound. But give Bridgewater credit. They've shot it pretty well from the medium range to the outside.
Yeah, their mid-range game is on point tonight.
And a 3 of their own is no good. So Bridgewater will likely hold for the last shot. And a 3 is no good. And let's see if the Cougs can get a bucket here. As a 3 at the buzzer as Fromelt tried to use the window. No good. And that'll take us to the end of 1. 8 minutes in the books. And Bridgewater leads it by 6. We'll be right back. You're caught in the mire. It's the Montgomery Internet Radio Experience. Welcome back here to Montgomery as we start quarter number 2. Cougs down by 6. See if they can get back in it as Manny handles around the outside and then give and a foul. Luke Smith will feed into the middle. And Atilyamani for 3. So I'm going to translate what I just did for you. Number 3 on our team. I don't have him on the roster. That's why I put 3 with a question mark and pointed over to the book. So maybe you can walk over there, find out who it is, and then bring it back so I could say his name.
You wanted me to get that from that.
Yeah.
Knowing who I am.
I did. Well, I thought that was pretty clear.
That
Number
was-
3 with a question mark.
That is foolish knowing who I am.
So I pointed at the kid. And oh boy. How long you got to know somebody before you can communicate without really communicating?
Yeah, I don't know what the answer to that, actually. I don't know that I would have picked it up either.
Oh, stop it. Long 3 from Smith is no good. And a nice little dribble drive is up and good, and I'm not even paying attention. It's you know what? I'm not even looking. It's freaking Magnus. Yeah, all right. Well, why wasn't he on my roster?
I don't know. That was part of why I was confused, too, because you were pointing at him. I was like, yeah, I know him. Okay. And you're like, 3.
Why didn't you just, oh my
I didn't know you were
God.
asking for the name.
Oh, you're
I thought you were
killing me.
pointing out something that he did, and I was like, oh, all right, what did he do? Okay.
Listen, I am a robot, if nothing else. I look at numbers, and I look at papers that have names on them.
Yeah, and I understand subtlety, like the best of them, right?
I'm like Ron Burgundy. I'll read anything you put on the teleprompter. Just, it's fine.
How now, brown cow.
That's correct.
Unique New York.
A great look underneath is from Elt. Will lay it in. Oh, my Lord.
It's a great movie.
It really is.
I've probably quoted it all through college in my younger years.
I don't think that it ended with college for me.
Yeah, I mean, I still use it. It's just that now it's antiquated. People are like, "What are you talking about?" I have many leather-bound books, and my apartment smells of rich mahogany.
That's correct. Although there are some that I definitely use that are not appropriate for
Yeah,
for MIRE.
50% of the time, it works every time.
That's correct. Although our numbers on the MIRE are much lower than that.
Yeah.
About 38% of the time it works every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, we stopped keeping stats. It wasn't helping us.
Luke Smith with a strong rebound. 3 minutes gone by in quarter number 2. And a floater is no good. Good ball movement from Bridgewater. Ends up in a fairly easy layup. That's the freshman roster
Oh, all right, okay.
since BR Frosh.
You could still use it.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to, we could just use that and
Yeah.
say, that was from last week.
All right. So just going through all the other steps, checking things off.
That's good.
Checking things off.
There you go.
All right.
Atilyamani with a rebound, and here comes Magnus Wallace. It's a nice little stutter step into the lane. Good drive and some free throws coming now for Montgomery. Declan Kyler to the line for Montgomery. And wow, that one touched every bit of everything before it decided to roll out.
A little in and out.
And an empty trip from the line, but Bridgewater, I was going to say not able to control it, but they ended up turning it over anyhow. You laughing at me over there, Pogue?
Yes.
Rightfully so.
Because, yes, I misunderstood very simple directions, but I didn't mess up that part, though.
Oh, it is what it is. From Melt. And they're going to have a foul. Bartholomew, what did you do to the children today? Did you, like, run them into the ground? That they're, you know, are they at home? Like,
Well, see, both of them are throwers, so I did not run them anything.
oh, okay.
But if they did run, that would be the reason why they weren't here.
Okay.
You know?
Just wanted to make sure.
I think they would attest to that. I am surprised they're not here, though. I thought for sure.
Jeez.
See, I just don't go home after track practice. I just grabbed a sandwich and.
Well, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm like, either give me halftime or give me some unpaid labor so that I can eat.
Give me liberty.
That's it, you know? That's what I'm looking forward to right now. I got a sandwich over there. Come on.
He did say, "I'll be right back." That was
Yeah, I know. That's right. Brandon Fury even came here like an hour ago.
And said, "I'll be right back."
Just going to go shower real quick. Best shower ever.
He didn't say where. He meant,
Dude,
you know,
yeah.
at his grandparents'.
Going to Piscataway to shower. I'll be right back.
It's cold out there, man. You got to take that long, warm shower.
Jeez. Better have one of them tankless water heaters for the shower. Oh.
Oh, man, crazy story. I almost fell in our well yesterday.
All right, as someone who grew up in the city and has not well water or anything like that, explain to me how something like this happens and how big is the well?
So, it's big.
Is this like a well like that I've seen
Yeah,
like on television?
like-
You have to climb up it
Yeah,
in
it's
order to get in?
cobblestone.
Lassie almost had to come in and rescue me.
Is it like flush with the ground, or do you have to like
So
literally
there's
fall over it?
There's usually a board like that was over it, but with all the snow, it made the board collapse. And I was walking to help this PSENG guy do something, and my foot went where the board was, and it went through the board where the board was.
So
Any further?
Wow, so this was almost not a funny story at all.
Almost not, but it's funny now because I didn't die.
Yep.
all
There you
right,
go.
all right. Well, I got more questions.
It was gonna be a somber MIRE today. It was gonna be like, well, Tim won't be with us today,
That would have been real bad.
or ever again.
All right, so wait, hold on. I got a lot more questions. Now, this might seem stupid to people that grew up with this kind of stuff their whole life, but since I haven't, I'm interested. How wide is the well hole?
So, all right. So it wasn't like the actual hole for the well. It was like the ground around it kind of collapsed because of the snow.
Okay.
So I don't know how close to the actual like whole big opening for it I was, but I was like close enough that my foot went down to my hip. Right.
Oh.
So I was like, one foot was down to my hip and the other one was like on solid ground. So that's why I was able to like grab onto stuff and things like that.
Where was the PSENG guy? Just looking at you like,
Well, he was the
like,
one.
wow,
so,
that sucks.
So like the ground near him was collapsing. He was like, "Yo, you got to come over here and look at this." So I walked over to look at it and almost died, helping the guy.
Yeah, thanks a lot, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're worry-free.
I felt bad for the guy because the guy's like, I'm about to go out for a run, and the guy's like, "Do you mind if we like hook up to your main near your gas? Because somebody with the ice ran into a telephone pole next to our house."
Gotcha.
So they were fixing it, and I was like, "Yeah, do whatever you need to do, man." And meanwhile, like I'm telling him to do that, it's right next to where that hole is. He could have easily fell in that hole.
All right, so how deep is the well?
I mean, the wells are deep, man.
Dude, this is why I'm
Like-
asking. I don't know the answers.
It's
Like,
a
I don't
big
know.
well.
Dude.
It's a big, deep well.
Yeah,
That's all you gotta know.
it's something I don't think I'd come back from. You know, like.
That's still not giving me any kind of number reference of
Like-
feet or.
So it was a cistern, right? So that was like at least 15 feet deep.
Ooh.
All right, the well's deeper than that.
Where does the water start? Like, how far do you fall before you hit water?
Man, I mean, I'm a math and science teacher, but
Dude,
I'm not a
It's your well.
Here-
I'm not a geologist,
Your
man. I
well.
don't know. It starts at 39 feet underwater. Like
Well,
that's where our underground
damn
aquifer is running. Like I don't know, man. I didn't build the well. I didn't build the house. I wasn't there.
The only reference for wells that I have is I watched Batman, okay? Like, I saw Bruce Wayne fall in a hole, okay? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah,
That
no,
was,
man.
that was a real big well.
No, I mean, it depends really. Like it depends like where you are, how deep a well is. Like until you just dig until you find where the underground water where the aquifer starts.
Okay.
So it could be 20 feet under. It could be 50 feet. It does, you know.
So how big is the sign that marks the well now?
Well, so I wrapped a caution tape around it because there's still like I don't know 3 feet of snow on top of it. You know what I mean? So like I just told my wife we got to make sure the kids don't go out there and
Yeah, that would be bad.
yeah.
So, now, again, forgive me if these are dumb questions, because I grew up with all concrete, and you turned the most I heard about a well was you just turned on the bathroom faucet and water came out.
Sure,
Like, I
sure,
didn't
sure.
know. Why would you, like, somebody, and I'm not going to say you, because maybe this existed before you, like, oh, we got a big safety hazard there. Let's put a board over it. That'll work.
Well, I don't know if it was necessarily a board. I mean, the actual well is probably fine. Like I probably wouldn't have fell in the actual well, but like the ground around it is like collapsing, so it's something that we just obviously got to fix. So
Right.
I have no idea what this looks like after this. Like, is it like empty floor around this well hole, or
nah, it's just I don't know. Hold on.
We're gonna get pictures of this. At the
Yeah,
half.
I
I need halftime information on this.
is it like
I didn't
an
take
attic?
I didn't take pictures of it.
There's been some this has been a bizarre day.
Yeah, I think we stopped announcing the game.
We had like a weird ass double technical in the freshman game that resulted in like 7 free throws for some reason, and you know, Tim almost fell in a well. I negated to look at Magnus Wallace's face and just looked at his jersey
Kept
number.
looking at the number. The number
Well,
was
I
like, I
was-
don't know.
I just made the camera go really quick, so
Someone's gonna throw up at home now. Thanks
someone's
a
gonna
lot.
get someone's gonna get
My lord. Oh yeah, that was real fast.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we just saw the replay. That was tough.
yeah.
Nice little take from Magnus Wallace. As we're under a minute to go, I can almost taste my turkey sandwich at this point. It's fantastic.
All right, so it wasn't.
And Fury's here. Fury's
Yeah.
here. Fury, why am I still doing this? What am I doing right
You
now?
were so light on your feet too. You walked in here, we didn't even hear you.
It's unbelievable. Get over here. Just sit there and put that headset on. Sit down.
Yeah, you got 17 seconds to do your best
Yeah,
work.
yeah. Been bad mouthing you for like
We want gold out of you.
20 minutes at this point. Which one of these? There we go. Yeah, now you can talk.
But he looks really well showered, man. He did a good job.
Yeah, again, you took the longest shower on planet Earth.
I was there for like 5 minutes right there.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, right there.
I think
No way.
I saw you walk in, man.
Even
You
if
walked
it
in
was
and you were
5
there like a
minutes.
minute.
No, I was there for like 5 minutes.
What about the other hour?
Came in here about 3:45 and said you were going to take a shower, and it's like 8 o'clock.
That was before practice. I said I'm taking a shower after practice.
I thought practice was over
Yeah.
at that point. All right, you're forgiven. You're forgiven. Almost to halftime here, as Manny will grab a rebound and see if the Cougs can get a cheap bucket here. Nope, and they're going to throw it out of bounds, which is a shame because Declan Kyler had freebie written all over it down court with 4.2 seconds to go. How was practice?
It's okay. I can't wait till we get to UMS and can start actually throwing inside.
What do you do now?
Now,
Just look at each other?
no, we throw on the pavement now, but I don't know. I don't like it. I like throwing inside. It's weird. Most people like throwing outside. I actually hate it.
Why?
Well, it's like I'm gonna sound like a kind of a pansy, but it's it's uneven. Like it's not the set circle, so like it's not. We can't tell how far it actually is. So
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There's a bigger question though. Do you have a well on your property? You have well water or you got sewer?
So I'll correct myself. So because I just looked up what it was. We have a cistern, which is different from a well.
You
So
don't
we
even have a well?
Dude, this is a whole other thing I don't know anything about.
so we do have a well, but that wasn't the thing I almost fell in. I almost fell in our cistern, which is about 15 feet deep. So
Oh.
still would have been enough to break my leg, but
How big is your cistern, Fury?
I don't have a sister.
Ah, sorry, you got a well
cistern.
then. So he's got
Oh,
a well.
sister. I thought you said sister.
have you ever fallen in your cistern? That's what I need to know. We're at the half, thankfully, mercifully.
Oh man.
Cougars trail it by 6. We'll be back. You're caught in the mire. It's the Montgomery Internet Radio Experience.
Back here for Montgomery Boys JV. I'm Brandon Fury with Coach Tim Bartholomew and Mr. Matt Pogue. Early trap here from Bridgewater, but they're not able to keep it in bounds. So it's going to stay with Montgomery.
Oh, I'm recharged and ready to go now, baby.
Oh, no, he's back?
Woo! That turkey sandwich does you good.
Did it
Tell you right
hit the
now.
spot?
Here's Davino up top. Couple crossovers. Now kicks it back out. And Smith draws a foul on his drive.
Fury's doing a great job with these names. I bet he doesn't need a roster to look at it.
Nope.
Davino's inbound into some traffic, and we're going to get a foul underneath by Sid Athoto. So it'll be Bridgewater ball.
Sorry, Fury. I did not get a Bridgewater roster. We were working through some technical items.
That's okay. I was just looking for it. So no roster?
No, you took too long a shower. That was supposed to be your job.
Mandy left before I did.
She's a girl. She's allowed to take longer.
Yeah, but I'm saying I didn't take that long.
That's not right,
Dude,
Glock.
3 minutes, start to finish. That's just the
Glock,
standard.
Glock doesn't even use soap.
Who needs soap?
Soap is for
Use soap
for
since
the
'82.
weak.
What's wrong with you?
Nice spin from Smith. Now a pull up and just short.
And I smell fantastic. Tell you right now.
Smells like Axe body spray for men.
That's right. That is correct.
He's a walking Super Bowl commercial.
Nice take from Davino
Dude,
and almost an offensive rebound from Frommel.
We haven't even talked about that.
The Super Bowl?
Yeah, wait to.
Oh.
Fury threw in that, and the Chiefs win the Super Bowl to end
I did throw
episode
that
2
in.
of Muck and Meyer. Very confident was Mr. Fury there, and
You know, I must say, Mahomes is not getting any heat right now. And if it was Lamar would be getting a lot of heat.
well, yeah, because Mahomes has already won a Super Bowl.
But
Did you see? Did
That-
you see
that
no,
buys
no,
you-
that's no.
What? What do you mean, no? We'll get to you too in
I
a
mean,
second.
there are quarterbacks that win Super Bowls and still get hate just because it's Mahomes. Like, I understand Mahomes
yeah,
is
half the
unbelievable.
people hate Brady who won the Super won
Yeah.
7 of them.
Yeah, just because you win a Super Bowl doesn't mean you just don't get any hate.
Well,
Nick
Does
Foles,
it-
Nick Foles won a Super Bowl.
does anybody? But do you really think that it was any of what happened was Mahomes' fault?
Oh no! Do you see? He was making.
No.
He was
I'm
tagging
saying-
people in the helmet.
I'm saying that, like, if Lamar throws 2 interceptions and they lose, it's Lamar's fault. But when Mahomes does it, it's the Chiefs' fault.
Yeah,
That's just what I'm
okay,
saying.
but do you not think that all interceptions are not created equal?
No, I 100% agree with that. There was definitely one for Mahomes that was tipped off, I think, Tyreek and right into Winfield's arms. The other one was like a scramble at the end, right?
Yeah, it's the end of the game. But, I mean, I don't, like, I understand your point, but there's never been a game where I've watched Lamar Jackson play the quarterback position as a passer where I've thought, never once, where I'm like, oh, he's a better passer than Patrick Mahomes. Like, I've never thought that ever in my life.
I wouldn't expect you to think that, and I don't necessarily. I wouldn't say he is, but I mean, Lamar's had. I saw a stat. There's been like 8 perfect QBR ratings, like or 90, 95 or higher. This is out of 100,
Mm-hmm.
and Lamar's had 2 in not that were of the 8.
Okay. But how much but the thing with total QBR, which makes it a good stat, is because it takes running into account.
Well, yeah, and
All we're talking about, you're talking about interceptions now. So we're talking about throwing the ball and not running the ball. QBR, most of his high QBR comes from his legs.
he's had perfect passer ratings.
Is that
Multiple.
a 158.3 passer ratings?
Yes. Miami Dolphins, 2019 Week 1.
Oh, that was that was like when the Dolphins were.
Yeah, you lost me at Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, come on.
All right, well, still, it's a perfect passer rating, and it's not like college where, some teams are just not on the same level. Every NFL
Well, that
team is an
that was
NFL
pretty,
team.
of course, but that was of the NFL teams at that time. They were.
That Dolphins team would have beat.
You're right. It wasn't college. Miami would have lost to the college teams.
That's a whole other argument.
I don't know, man. I can't get on your page here. And I say this with peace and love, as they say on the Howard Stern show, but I was a Michael Vick supporter pre-dogfighting because I was an Atlanta Falcon fan, and yet it scared the daylights out of me every time he dropped back to pass because I never wanted him to throw it because every time he threw it, I held my breath because I thought it was going to get picked. Every time Lamar throws it, I feel the same way.
It was like
I don't
RG3.
Honestly, no. I don't even want to start with RG3. RG3 is terrible.
Well, yeah,
RG3 won rookie of the year.
And Lamar won MVP.
Well, yeah. But do you think if Lamar was not as dynamic a runner, he would have won MVP? No, I don't think so at all.
Well, but that's I don't like that argument because he is a great runner.
Of course, he's a fantastic runner.
And that's part of what makes him a great quarterback. He makes unbelievable throws. If you really cut the tape and you'll see he makes some unbelievable throws.
But yes, there is no doubt, and his arm talent is the same the way Vic was. There is no doubt he can do things that not a lot of other guys can. But, and this is much harder to quantify, he misses things or doesn't throw the ball, or the design of the play is never such that he has to look through 2 or 3 guys before he gets to the 4th guy and then, make a 12-yard throw in a tight window. He just doesn't do that. They don't even ask him to do it because they can't.
But he doesn't need to. All he needs to do is look here, not there, just run. Because not everyone can do that.
So that's all well and good for the next 2-3 years, but pretty soon if he wants to last in the NFL, he's going to have to be a better quarterback.
I agree 100%. He will have to be a better quarterback, but it's not 2 or 3 more years of him being a dynamic runner.
Well,
it could be 2 or 3 more games.
Yeah, that's the thing in the NFL. A couple hits and then you
1 hit. Forget about a couple hits. I mean,
he's taking hits.
Right, he just hasn't taken the right one yet. That's the thing with. All right, you want the example? Kyler Murray this year. Kyler Murray was about as dynamic as any quarterback playing football that we have seen because he is a much better passer.
Oh,
please. A much better passer.
Please, no.
Yes. As a thrower of the football, and being able to execute pass plays. I'm not saying that the design of those plays is anything
I disagree.
great.
Look at his weapons. He has DeAndre Hopkins. I hope he can throw for 300 yards a game.
Who else does he have?
What?
Though? One
Christian Kirk.
Christian Kirk's all right.
I'm not even going to entertain the fact that you think that Lamar Jackson is somehow anywhere near the passer that Kyler Murray is. Kyler Murray gets hurt, stops running, is not the threat to run that he was, and his overall game diminished by a factor of many. I don't want to put a number on that one. And yet he still was able to do things. But still, if you had taken away Lamar's ability to run, it would have been by a factor of 100 that his...
They did take his ability to run. And against the Browns,
No.
when
I'm saying
cramped up and he could not run, and he won the game with his arm. Did he
not?
not?
Because he went to the bathroom
and
took a poop and came back, and then,
No.
Oh,
He cramped in his legs, could not run, threw a touchdown to Hollywood Brown, and picked down the field Tucker hit a game-winning field goal. He won the when exactly the example you
So
just
Tucker
said.
won the game?
The vaunted Cleveland
Oh.
Browns defense, that all those Pro Bowlers they have on the back seven.
That's not. What about their pass rush?
That pass rush is very good.
Yeah, I mean, the pass rush is more important than a secondary, in my opinion. And they had a great pass rush, and he beat it with his arm. And
I don't know what this has to do with Montgomery basketball or Tim falling in a well, but I mean, can we get ourselves back on track with?
Cistern.
The only other time I've heard the word cistern was in the movie The Rock,
There
and
you
that had
go.
to do with like fire and stuff.
It's like a drainage basin. It holds excess water.
Yeah, it's just not a thing that city people had to deal with.
See, I grew up in the city, but I live on a farm now.
Well, I don't know.
No, I grew up in Allentown, and now I take care of chickens. So, you know, such is life.
Killing me.
So we've been doing this for years, and you have chickens, and you have not given us free eggs yet?
Dude, I'll bring you guys free eggs. You want free
You
eggs?
haven't even brought it up, not even one time.
Well, yeah, I don't know. You guys didn't look like free egg people.
Everyone's a free egg person.
I don't want the eggs. I want the chicken.
Well, I want the
you
eggs.
don't-
I
you
mean,
can't eat these chickens.
I'll take his share of the eggs, but
I
I
mean,
would
you can't eat the chickens. I eat the chickens.
So you know the chickens that you eat are like, I don't know, 3 months old, 4 months old?
I didn't know that. I've never, again, grew up in the city, never had a chicken.
These chickens are older. Chickens don't start laying eggs until they're 6 months or so.
Oh, I mean,
Oh.
practically geriatric at that point.
Yeah, seriously though.
Well, I just, again, I don't know.
Chickens that lay eggs and chickens that you eat are like different.
So you have the ones that lay eggs.
Yeah.
All right, so next week I would like some eggs.
I'll bring some tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
You coming to Ridge tomorrow? Who's coming to Ridge tomorrow?
I should be there.
Nice block by Bridgewater.
Where do we park when we go to Ridge? Just in front of the school? Or is the gymnasium in the back towards the track?
The gymnasium is
I've only gone there on a bus. I can't really. Can't picture it.
stand by. I'm trying to think here.
I think it's in the back.
It's in the back.
by where the track is.
Yeah, it is.
Sure he knows.
No, that is not true.
No.
Yeah, 'cause isn't that
When
the
you
locker room?
when you come in to the, you know how you would normally go like down when you go back by the track, you would go on the right side of the building.
Sure.
Like you walk back towards the track from the as you're.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even go back that far. The doors to the gym are
Towards
right on that in that parking lot facing the other part of the school. So if you can find well, I'm sure you're gonna be able to find a parking spot because there's gonna be no
Yeah.
fans there, but yeah, it's facing the front part of the parking lot. We should be up there and live for everybody. As all of a sudden we're gonna get formal again. Is live about 6:30 tomorrow on the MIRE.
Nice block.
So much though about chickens, about cisterns and wells.
Wells and our opinions on football. That's what you come to the Mire for.
That's it. See, that's why I knew I liked Darren Wallace. Fury with very questionable football takes. That was what I just. That was the feedback I just got. I want you to know that. Knew I liked you, D-Wall.
All joking aside, Tim, eggs. Come on. Seriously.
I get you, man. I got you.
Ridiculous.
We've got like 25 dozen right now.
Is that all?
Yeah. It was been a slow week because of all the snow.
How many eggs do you eat? What do you do with all them eggs?
I make I don't know. We don't eat that many eggs actually, to believe it or not.
What are you
So what do you do with them?
We sell them.
Oh.
I live on a farm. They just sell it from like the side of the road. Like
Oh. Well, what's a dozen go for on the side of the road?
$4.
Oh wow.
What's a dozen go for in the supermarket?
Like 5 for the organic ones, 5,
Yeah.
6. It's a good
Yeah,
deal.
so-
Got to
so-
go to Timmy's
so they're-
Timmy's well farm.
Yeah, it's not a well farm. It's a feed farm. My father-in-law makes animal feed.
I just got
There's a world I didn't.
so many questions.
Yeah.
So many questions.
So it's so funny when I met Heather, right, my wife.
Thank you for that clarification.
Well, I know you guys know that, but people listening don't know that.
Well, I mean, as far as context clues go,
Yeah.
there were pretty strong ones there, but go ahead.
Her dad would call her up and be like, "Hey, I need someone to help me unload our hay wagons." So she used to do it in high school. So she would say, "All right, Tim, I'm gonna go help my dad unload wagons," and me being the awesome boyfriend, I was like, "Yeah, I'll go with you." Oh my God, that's such hard work.
Yeah, I don't really like hard work.
Yeah. I'm sitting there like just pulling hay bales out of a wagon and loading them on an elevator to put it up in the farm, and it's like 100 degrees. I'm losing like 15 pounds, and I'm like, oh yeah.
You've never lost 15 pounds. You were 15 pounds. You waste away.
Dude, you lose so much water weight. I mean, I got it all back after like the 12th Gatorade I drank, but
Jeez.
then I kept on telling Heather, like when her dad would pick up, I was like, don't pick up the phone. Because I couldn't like let her go by herself and then not go myself.
There's another 3 from the Cougs.
Bangs it home.
I guess that's why, there's like a walking example of why people have like, they call that the old man strength,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Farmers got old man strength coming, out the wazoo.
Heather's dad's like, he's 135 pounds, but stronger than anything.
Is it
No.
is it a soccer hooligans movie? What
No, there was it.
Oh.
I've seen that one. I've seen
Keanu
that.
Reeves and
Yeah, he lived on a houseboat.
yeah, oh yeah.
You were about to break my heart right for a second.
Oh no, there are plenty that will do that. Just don't name too many popular movies, From,
Yeah, that everyone else has seen.
Yeah, don't do that. But I'll tell you one thing, Ford vs. Ferrari, I will quote you that whole
Oh,
movie.
my
We can have a
God.
private viewing of me just telling you what happened.
I don't even know what that movie is. What movie?
See, there you go. That's a problem.
Millennials, man.
Great film. Great film.
Glock, I think I'm older than you.
Oh,
no.
you're not. See,
Oh, yeah,
this wasn't very nice.
Yeah, I'm actually younger than you.
Yeah,
Never
it
mind.
wasn't very nice.
I
He
take
knew.
it back.
He
I
knew.
take it back. I'll be as old as you at some point.
Yeah, at some point. Oh, I know I'm just so youthful.
You've got that young look on you.
Yeah. Said nobody ever in the last
Yeah.
15 years. Oh my goodness. Let's see if the Cougs can get a bucket here before the end of the quarter. With 2, with 1, a chuck from the Magnus Wallace.
Booyah!
Let's see if Pogue actually did his job on that one. Oh, he did get the replay, and it still goes down in the replay. How about that? Through 3. Montgomery trails it by 12. You're caught in the mire. It's the Montgomery Internet Radio Experience.
All right, let's get back to announcing some basketball. You there, Fury?
I am here.
All right.
I'm also here. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, just mixing up the announcers today.
Yeah.
For some reason, I felt like that buzzer beater was gonna go in. For some reason,
You had the feeling?
I did.
He was confident with it. He looked like he knew it was going to go in, too.
I love
That's
it.
gonna go. Lead is now down to 11. Maybe a little comeback here.
Bringing the heat.
Yeah, that half-court shot got him going.
Good answer there with the floater from Bridgewater.
Now, I was standing over on the side and heard a lot of talk that had absolutely nothing to do with this game. I heard football. We heard
Oh, another 3.
so many things happening. So enlighten me of what I missed.
I think you're
I heard Timmy had a farm. That's what I heard from afar.
Yeah, I live on a farm is kind of what we were going with. Ooh, a lot of
There's
shots
a
going
Yeah.
in.
lot of action right
Lot
now.
of- all of a sudden, we start concentrating on basketball, and everything starts falling.
Love that.
Almost another one there from Atulio Manny. So it's a 13-point game here. As now Bridgewater's going to push. Another 3. It's a long one.
Oh, man, they're just throwing them up, man.
They are.
A hope and a prayer.
We're going to over the back foul on Bridgewater.
Yeah, it's been an interesting game, Mandy. You missed a little bit. You have to.
Yeah.
Good news. We rebroadcast this on the on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll watch back. I'll watch back. The first thing that happened when I came in here, Brandon pointed at me and goes, "She just got here." And Glock said, "She's a girl." That is what I heard.
Oh,
and
we were commenting on how long it takes Fury to shower, and then he was
interesting.
saying that you left before him.
That is true. I did leave before him, and I don't know when he got here, but I did arrive after him. But then I promptly explained what I have to do to
I
get
got
here.
here with like 3 minutes left in the first half, maybe 4 minutes.
Okay, okay.
I'm still trying to get warm from track practice, guys. I didn't go home.
I
Really?
had a nice shower, ate some dinner.
I'll tell you what, Magnus is playing well
It really
tonight.
is. Another great take there.
You know, as he gets bigger and stronger, that's going to fall.
Still a 13-point game here. Bridgewater has it.
Nearly lost that one.
And Wallace pokes
good
it free.
steal.
And now Atulio Manny, 2-on-2 fast break. Great Euro.
Wow.
Manny lays it in. What a play from Atulio Manny, set up by the Magnus Wallace steal. And we're going to get a timeout, and we'll take it with them. You're caught in the mire. It's the Montgomery Internet Radio Experience. Back here on the mire for some JV boys basketball. Bridgewater is in town today. 46-35, Bridgewater leads. 5 minutes to go.
Oh,
And now
no.
fast break off the inbound, and it is good on the layup. So we'll see what Magnus Wallace can do. He's sparked the gym with no fans somehow with his buzzer beater and a couple of more threes. So let's see if he can spark a comeback here, down 13.
You know, I said this last game during the varsity game that we didn't really think that you could have a little bit of spark and that energy here without the fans, but you can, it turns out.
Yeah.
See it here now as well.
Nice inside feed from Bridgewater, but Montgomery played it very well. Now a baseline drive there is no good, and Atulio Manny clears it. Leads still 13 for Bridgewater. Couple nice passes. Now a deep three from Manny is short, but a nice rebound from Frommelt. As now Frommelt, a layup, is gonna roll around the rim and drop. 11-point game.
Seems what it always comes down to lately is 11 points, but I think that's pretty doable for Monty here, considering they're hitting a lot of threes.
Good rebound there from Luke Smith underneath. And now Wallace will try to set up some offense. Atulia Manny, another three. He's firing away, and it's dropping.
Rise and fire, baby.
The lead is 8 with 3:20 to go.
I think I called that one. I think I just
heard it.
said that they scored a lot of threes, and I
You
think
did
they
it.
heard me.
That was all you.
Thank you, thank you.
A fight for a rebound is going to be a jump ball and stay with Bridgewater. A good offensive possession there from Bridgewater. Just nothing could fall. But they'll keep it here on a jump ball. 48-40 now with 3 minutes to go.
Be a good time to get Melt going.
Yeah. 2 weapons here. You got Manny, you got from Melt. I think they could be pretty indestructible here.
There's From out, setting up offense, moving it around now. Gets it back, little give and go. Leaves it short, but a nice rebound
Good
from Orlando.
follow.
As now Orlando's going to square up, take a baseline J, no good.
Orlando's been pretty aggressive, I'd say, the last 2 quarters from what I've seen. He's been really hustling after those rebounds and boxing out and whatnot.
There's a drive for Bridgewater, gets both guys in the air, and draws a foul.
A little bit uneven fouls here. We got 9 for Montgomery and 4 for Bridgewater.
As now Luke Smith has fouled out, so spark plug Magnus Wallace will be back in.
That's a good one.
I know. I was just thinking. That was a good one.
Go with it.
First free throw, no good from Bridgewater. So they'll have one more. That one also short, but an
Yeah.
offensive rebound.
Got to get those. At this point, no more second chances.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you get an opportunity right now, you really got to bank on it.
it's going to be a foul there on the outside, and now in the double bonus. Bridgewater's going to shoot 2.
Whoa.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Ouch.
It's only one of my eardrums.
So Athoda fouls out.
This is like the last 2 minutes of a football game where it doesn't take 2 minutes. You know?
Yeah.
It's going to take like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to finish it.
I felt that with the 3rd quarter. It just kept stopping.
Yeah.
Stopped at 2 seconds, but then we got that banger 3 at the end, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what happens, that was a great shot.
Yeah.
Both free throws good from Bridgewater, so the lead is back up to 12.
And they're pressing, huh?
Aggressive style.
Yeah.
I actually like it myself. I like the aggressive style of play, even up 12.
Yeah.
Layup from Declan Kyler, no good, but he gets his own rebound. And Wallace
Good
will now
drive.
drive. And he'll lay it in.
Nice finish.
Magnus Wallace, in his season debut, is putting on a show.
Yeah, this is really playing great basketball.
You love to see those younger players really have that skill level because you know it can only really go up from there.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a history of athletes in his family, so you kind of have high expectations for him, and hopefully he can, recreate a lot of the success that his brother and sister had when they went through here.
Yeah, always that pressure to. I felt that pressure to, kind of stay at reach the level of achievements as an older sibling, kind of keep that legacy going.
Nice. Well, you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
so.
Thank you.
Holding down the shot put for the girls.
Yes.
We got Fury holding it down for the boys.
Yeah, say, Brandon, you could probably relate.
Yeah, I have an older brother as well. I feel like it's different playing with him though. So like, I don't know.
That's true.
Who wins in a fight, you or your brother?
Oh, me.
You.
Easily.
Nice take there.
I wonder if we asked him what he would say.
Well, I think he knows it.
I can just imagine a Fury household when you guys were little. Tears aplenty. My little ones fight each other. I mean, they're twins, so. And by fight, you know what I mean, like just.
Yeah. I would say, does it get physical?
Well, sometimes. My daughter can be vicious.
I can understand that.
Yeah. It's actually funny. She's a tough cookie. She's a tough cookie.
Yeah?
Yeah. And my son's he's sort of a sensitive guy, so I feel like that's what it's like when they're younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High pass there gets tipped, and it's going to be off Bridgewater right into the camera. Nice job, Coach B.
I'm multifaceted right there,
Yes.
guys. You see that?
Hopefully the camera.
Yeah.
Boom. You see it. Hit
Kicking
the camera.
Long three from
Oh.
Wallace.
Why not, though? When you're hot, man, you got to go with it. Bridgewater just taking his time, which is, what you got to do at this point.
Yeah.
As Wallace
Good
picks his pocket.
steal.
Nice spin from Wallace.
Woo!
And it goes, but there was a whistle.
It was on the floor.
I'd give him continuation there, but
If he was in the
That's just me.
NBA, that would have been continuation
Yeah.
for sure.
at this point in the game, I'd give it to him. But it is what it is.
You're also not biased at all, are you?
No, not at all.
No bias here. I don't know. I don't know what you guys would be referring to.
There's Kyler moving it around for Orlando. Orlando floater is good.
There it is.
It was nice.
I like that.
Nice play from Orlando.
I could never do that. I always tried to when I played basketball. I never mastered the floater.
The floaters are hard because they have to go perfectly into the basket. They can't hit the rim. They can't hit the backboard. They can't hit the little thing connecting the rim to the backboard.
I think it just takes too much coordination for my
Yeah,
athletic
I
ability.
agree. We all have strengths and weaknesses.
So that is it. It is a 55-54 win for Bridgewater here in Montgomery. We will be back for varsity pregame as they set to tip off at 7 p.m. against Bridgewater. We'll be back. You're caught in the mire. It's the Montgomery Internet Radio Experience.